tools out there for anyone who has to deal with data, the Python library known as Pandas. If you've ever felt lost in a spreadsheet, this one's for you.
You know that feeling, right? You crack open a file and you're just staring at a wall of text and numbers. It's a lot. And you just know there's a story hidden in there somewhere, but finding it feels totally impossible.
Yeah, it's just a chaotic, unreadable mess. It's like someone handed you a book, but all the pages are ripped out and shuffled. The words are all there, but good luck trying to figure out the plot.
Well, this is where Pandas comes to the rescue. Think of it as the ultimate organizer, a tool specifically built to take that chaotic pile of pages and put them back in the right order so you can finally read the story. So let's really zoom in on this universal data problem. Before you can find any answers, you have to get your data into a shape that actually makes sense. Pandas gives us two main tools for this. First, you got a series, which is pretty much just a single column of data. But the real star of the show, the thing you're going to be using almost all the time, is the data frame. And honestly, the best way to think about a data frame, it's just a spreadsheet, plain and simple. It's a full table with nice, neat rows and columns. And here's what that looks like. See this? With just one little line of code, we can take some messy raw data and instantly pop it into this clean, organized table. This structure, this is the foundation for everything we're about to do.
Okay, so our data has a structure now. It's in a data frame. This is where the real fun begins. The journey from just having a bunch of information to actually finding some meaning in it.
So how does that actually work? Well, it usually follows these 4 steps. First, we're going to inspect the data, just to see what we're working with. Then we have to clean it up. After that, we get to the good stuff. We analyze it, ask some questions, and finally, we visualize it to help tell the story. So, step 1, inspect. You don't have to read thousands of rows. You can just use a super simple command like df.head, and it'll show you the first few rows of your table. It's like peeking through the keyhole to get a quick sense of what's inside.
Now, for a bird's eye view, df.info is your secret weapon. This one command gives you a quick rundown of the entire table, what the columns are, what kind of data is in them, and, crucially, if anything is missing. It's basically a health check for your data.
This quote really hits the nail on the head for our next step. You just can't get reliable insights from messy, unreliable information. So before we can find any aha moments, we have to roll up our sleeves and clean things up. And this is where you really start to see the magic of Pandas. Look how simple this is. You've got rows with missing values? Bam, one command. Weird column names that don't make sense? One command. Data that's in the wrong format? You guessed it, one command. Pandas just makes cleaning up all these common messes incredibly fast. All right, so our data is structured, it's clean, it is ready to go. Now the real adventure begins. It's time to start asking questions and digging for those hidden answers. Let's say you want to know something simple, like what's the average age of everyone in this data set? With Pandas, you just point it to the age column and ask for the mean. Boom, one command, one clear answer. It's that direct and that powerful. And we can easily scale that up for more complex questions. What if you want to compare the average points for each team? This group by function, it's like a magic wand. It automatically splits your data by team, runs the calculation for each one, and brings it all back together. In one single line of code, you've turned a boring table into a powerful comparison, a story that anyone can understand just by looking at it. Okay, so we've analyzed our data. We've found some incredible insights. But what's the point if they're just stuck on our computer? An insight is only really valuable if you can share it with other people. That analysis you just did, it tells a story. And Pandas makes sure that you're not the only one who gets to hear it. It has a whole bunch of built-in tools to help you package up your findings for literally any audience you can think of. Need to send it to someone who lives and breathes spreadsheets? Easy. 2CSV has you covered. Is this for a big business report? To Excel is perfect. Building it into a website? Export to JSON. Whatever you need, Pandas makes sharing your work pretty much effortless. So when you put all of that together, the structuring, the cleaning, the analyzing, and the sharing, you start to see that this is about so much more than just code. You know, Pandas isn't just a library. It's really a toolkit for curiosity. It gives you the power to not just passively look at data, but to actually engage with it, to ask it tough questions, and to find the truth that's hiding inside. The world is absolutely overflowing with data. It's everywhere. And with a tool like Pandas in your back pocket, the only thing holding you back is your own curiosity.
The power to uncover the story is officially in your hands. So, what are you going to ask first?